I'm Ali McCullough, and this is the first in my video blog about my book, Physical Leadership. I'm going to be blogging every week to let you know how my progress is going, what I'm up to with my book. So the next couple of months I'm going to spend researching, and I've just spent the last month or so getting participants that are going to help me, my guinea pigs, that are very kindly offered to be part of my research. And I'm very excited because I've got my first 2 participants who are going through the first stage of the research, which involves a influence and impact questionnaire, which sounds quite scary, but it's not really. Just asking people around them in their business what are their perceptions of them, so it's not just my perception. And then the second stage is actually going in and shadowing them in work, in meetings and one-to-one and that kind of thing. So very exciting, because my first female leader is at the point all her feedback has come back to me. It's all been incredibly glowing, and I'm very excited to meet her. I haven't met her yet, but I will be starting that shadowing process with her next week. So that's very exciting, and keep following and I'll let you know how that goes. I'm still looking for male participants, so if you know of anyone, male leaders that might be interested in being involved, please do let me know. The other thing that I've been doing is I'm really interested in female dynamics as part of the book, and I've been sitting in on a couple of all-female boards, which has been really interesting, looking at the dynamics there and trying to identify who the alpha female is. So there's always an alpha female in a group, and it's really quite easy if you look at the physicality to determine who that person is in a group of women, in all group of women. Women will defer, everyone will defer to that alpha. And that alpha status is really decided by 3 things. The first thing is time in the group or experience. The second thing is their ability to align the group, and they might do that in various ways. And the third thing is actually giving off the signals of the desire to take that position. It's almost like a stepping forward on a physical basis, and you can actually see that by watching. It's one of the things I've been watching for. And it's really interesting, a really good way to determine who that alpha is actually to look at people's feet. People's feet will point, women's feet will point towards that alpha. So I have to say this only happens in all female groups. It's a little bit different when you put men in the mix, but if you're a woman and you're amongst all females, have a look. You have it in social circles as well. So it's quite interesting. Groups where the alpha hasn't yet been decided, or there isn't anyone stepping forward to take that position, will seem really flat and uninspiring and perhaps a little bit boring. So you may have noticed groups like that or been part of groups like that. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. So that's really my first week and how I'm going. Hopefully next week I'll be able to tell you a little bit about the shadowing process. So it's really exciting to be getting going with the book, and I will keep you up to date with what's happening.